the World Mission Society Church of God wins a Queen's Award for voluntary service. The Queen's Award is to recognize a great contribution made in the UK. It is the most prestigious award for a volunteer group, acknowledged in the 53 member states of the Commonwealth. The Queen's Award for Voluntary Service was created in 2002 to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Queen's coronation. It's an annual award managed by the Cabinet Office. Groups must have been operating at a high standard for at least 3 years continually in local areas. Through years of thorough and rigorous assessment, the award is given to groups whose work has significantly benefited others and sets a national benchmark for excellence in volunteering. The award is decided after the Queen has given her formal approval. The Queen's Award for Voluntary Service is the Queen's recognition for the group's exceptional volunteer service, and it is equivalent to the Member of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire. Procedure for assessment and selection is meticulous and prudent. Each nomination is first appraised in the county where it works. This appraisal is led by the Lord Lieutenant. A specialist assessment panel judge nominates the groups against the award criteria. Then the panel passes its recommendations to the main award committee, who advises the minister. Finally, the Queen makes a decision on the advice of the minister. The Church of God has carried out volunteer services constantly for 4 years in the UK, and it was decided as a winner through a rigorous procedure for assessment for 3 years and the Queen's approval. During this period, county assessment panels visited the church several times and examined the church from all angles, including its volunteer services. The examiners visited the church without notice, made phone calls, visited the places where the church carried out volunteer services, and contacted beneficiaries to confirm its activities, veracity, and sincerity. Finally, the Church of God has been recognized by the Queen as the exemplary organization that contributes to the community. At the same time, the Church has been authorized to use both the Queen's Award emblem and the British Honour of MBE. The award certificate was signed by Elizabeth II herself. The award's purpose and meaning was clearly stated as follows: UK Zion, a group of volunteers from the World Mission Society Church of God, shares mother's love through a range of initiatives. We, being cognizant of the said group's outstanding voluntary work in the community and being desirous of showing our royal favor, do hereby confer upon it. Among a total of 193 charities, social enterprises, and voluntary groups, the representatives of the Queen's Award for Voluntary Service recipients were invited to the Queen's Garden Party on May 24, 2016. The Church of God is a global church having over 2,500 branches in 175 countries throughout the world. The church members in all countries, including the UK, are setting good examples for their communities through good deeds with a warm heart. The members of the Church of God around the world carry out diverse and comprehensive volunteer services such as blood drives, disaster relief, cleanups, helping farmers, and supporting local events, and deliver the love of God the Mother. In recognition of all these sincere volunteer services, the Church of God has won over 2,000 awards from the presidents, prime ministers, government agencies, and local authorities in many countries of the world. The church was honored with the U.S. President's Volunteer Service Award 3 times, in 2011, 2014, and 2015, the Korea Presidential Group Citation in 2015, and the Queen's Award for Voluntary Service in 2016. Media outlets in the UK and Korea reported on the Church of God's winning the award and said the church has set a good example for society. Next, press reports. The Donga Ilbo, a major news agency in Korea, reported on the Church of God's winning the Queen's Award for Voluntary Service as a 4-page special feature. The 2.5 million members of the Church of God will continue to give helping hands to 7 billion neighbors in the world as a Good Samaritan and deliver the love of God Elohim with the utmost sincerity.